My name is Tracy Yap. I'm 27 this year and I'm currently the HR manager for General Electric, GE. I grew up as a chubby person, so when I reached college, there was the peer pressure and whatnot, so I went on a drastic, very unhealthy diet of just fruits and vegetables for about 3 months, and I did, exercising twice a day. So I lost about 10 kgs there, but it was in a very unhealthy way. And sadly, I even lost my period because of that incident. But after that, over the course of the past 10 years, I've generally been educating myself to be a healthier eater. So before starting the program, and why I actually went to the program is because even though I was a healthy eater, I tend to overdo things like nuts, the healthy fats, so even though they're healthy, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So I wanted a reset. I wanted to find that balance in myself. Coming into the program, it really taught me a lot. I thought I knew a lot of things about eating right and eating well, but I would say that the program changed my mind because having Karina there with us, guiding us along the way, that really opened up my eyes to a lot of things. So I really love that Karina is really down to earth. Even though we've never met her in person, but she's always constantly there for us, very active on the Facebook group, very willing to take up questions that we have, no matter how stupid they might sound. Even though she's apart from us, she really gave us that focus and that time needed, and she tried to personalize it for everyone. And she's just a really nice person to engage with. So 3 main takeaways that I can get from the program. Firstly, learning how to eat right. As I mentioned before, I was already generally a healthy person, but I had problems with knowing the right food groups and what's right for me. That level of satiety in you, right, after every meal, so you don't really binge eat on other things. The second key takeaway that I got was learning more about mindfulness. So there was a week where Karina covered mindfulness and also macronutrients. So I think that was another good key takeaway. And the last thing I would say is mainly just not beating yourself up, even if you have succumbed to desserts, for example. So I think that was a big change in me, because before I started the program, I would really feel guilty if I had indulged in a big meal, for example. But going through this program made me understand that food is there to nourish you. So right now I've taken the learnings of the program and I've kind of incorporated it to my daily lifestyle. And sometimes when I go out for dinner with my friends or my partner, they would order like pasta, pizza and whatnot, but I wouldn't refrain from it entirely like as I did before. Right now I would probably take a slice, and then next day I know that I'm going to revert back to my healthy eating lifestyle. So it's all a lifestyle change, and this program actually made me realize that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And the 4 weeks actually, with the personal coaching and mentoring from Karina, as well as the worksheets for self-reflection, and the menu that is properly thought out with recipes for food that is key to this region and not a westernized menu, it's one thing that I would really recommend to others. Who I would recommend it to would be basically people who think that healthy eating is just a fad thing, or healthy eating is too hard to accomplish, or healthy eating is too expensive, right? So these kind of people, and especially working people who think that taking out is a much faster way, these are the key people who should really take up this program, because it would really change their mind. For example, my fiance, he's an avid, unhealthy person and he loves all your Malaysian delicacies and whatnot, and he loves noodles, he loves carbs, right? So when I was on this program, I actually had I exposed him to a few of the meal plans and whatnot, and he said, oh yeah, this can be quite tasty, so it actually changed his viewpoint. And right now, if I were to ask him if if he would to go on a gluten-free or like just a healthy eating diet, he would actually consider it. I tend to always think that programs like this would be better fit for the overweights. But I would say, even those who already are on a healthy eating journey like myself should also consider it if their relationship with food is not at an optimum stage.